Hello and thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means so much to me and I'm so excited to share with you my process to getting you to play the songs that you want to play, that you'll be able to recognise, and your friends and your family will be able to enjoy, and you will be very proud of yourself by the end of this video. So you're probably here for a couple of reasons. The first reason could be that you've looked at a keyboard before and gone, bloody hell, what are all these things, and I don't know what that gizmo is. It's fine, because every musician ever has started there. It's a very normal thing, and every musician starting out has that initial confusion, but I'm going to support you and I'm going to walk you through that. The other reason could be that you've played a little bit before, but all you're really learning yourself, or all your teachers are teaching you nursery rhymes, classical traditional pieces, and that's fine. But me 7 years ago, I wanted to play Bohemian Rhapsody or songs like it. Now, I'm not going to say we're going to be able to play that. That takes years to master. But what I'm trying to say is 7 years ago, I didn't want to play Fur Elise. I didn't want to play The Entertainer. I wanted to play songs that people knew. I wanted to play Bohemian Rhapsody. I wanted to play Beatles songs, like my little Beatles mug here. But I wanted to play songs that people knew. And that is what I'm going to teach you in this video. Whether you know nothing at all about this machine, or whether you know a little bit, but you really want to be playing actual songs, we're going to do it. And all it takes is 4 things. And those 4 things are chords, and I'm going to come on to that. But first, if you know nothing about this, I'm going to walk you through what each one of these white keys mean. We don't need the black keys, we just need the white ones. Now, if you already know this, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to leave a little time frame here, so you can skip to that part of the video if you already know about this. And then we can talk about chords. But for now, this is where we're going to begin. So, each one of these keys here makes one sound. And that one sound is just a tone. It's just a tone. And basically, the first key we're going to look at is in the centre of the keyboard. It looks like a little L. And it's a C. It's a C note. Don't ask me why. That's just one day a musician woke up, like years and years and years and years and years ago, and said, you know what, that needs to be a C. That note in all instruments is a C. And that's it, it's a C. Right in the centre. It also appears further up, and it also appears down as well. But the main thing you know is if you see a little L like this, it's a C. Now there is another L, but it's the one that's got the 2 black notes above it. It's that one. Okay, so that's a C. Now, basically, it's really easy. All we do to find the other notes is we go up in the alphabet. We go C, which you already know, D, E, F, G. I mean, I know what you're going to say, oh, yeah, okay, so if that's G, that's H. No. For some reason, some musical guy or woman or whoever came up with the ideas of music said, you know what, we're not going to go G and then H, we're going to go G and then A. Okay? That's the way it is. But as soon as you hit A, you're on the home straight, because you're at the start of the alphabet again, so you can go B and then C, and that's it. Okay? That's all you need to know. Sorry if you hear a police car. I'll just pause for a minute. I might have to edit this out. You know what? We're not going to edit it out. That's life. I live in... It's a mental area. There's police cars everywhere. Anyway, carrying on. So we're on this this not H, it's A. Okay. So once you get there, you're on the home straight. You've got B and then C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And as soon as you're familiar with those notes, that's all you need. As I said, we're going to touch on the black notes in another video. We don't need them right now, but those are the basics. So what are these chords that we're talking about then? Well, chords are multiple notes played together, like this. That is a chord. And chords make up music as we know it. Any song that you listen to or enjoy has chords in it. And either they're played guitar, or if they're played on bass, or if they're played on another instrument, it's just multiple notes played together like that. And this is the first chord we're going to learn. This is C. And as you can see, really interestingly, the first note is that C note that we talked about. So this is C major, and it's really easy. I'm going to walk you through this. Now, these 4 chords I'm going to teach you are fundamental, and they are used in so many songs, maybe in different orders, but these 4 chords are used in so many popular songs. It is amazing. In fact, I'm going to put a link in the description of an amazing act that uses this concept to play the same instrumental but for different songs, and it is amazing. So I'm going to leave that link in the description. So yeah, this is the first chord we're going to learn. It's a C major, and as I say, each one of these chords uses that first note as to determine sort of what it is. So that's C, so it's a C major. Okay, so here are the notes for it. We go C, we go up, we leave 1, and then we've got this other one here, E. So C, miss 1 E, miss 1 G. C, E and G, that's C major. That's your first one. Just get used to playing it. Now, when I first started, I played it like this. That's fine too. Most music teachers say you should play it like that, and that's fine. This is a skill that I learned after playing so many different chords. So when you get to that point, fair enough. But until then, I always use that. I always use those when I was first starting out, or if you really want to, it does make your life a little bit easier, you can do it like that. I'm not judging you, whatever way suits you, whatever you feel comfortable in doing. With that, you can accompany the other notes. So it's just to add an extra spice, if you want, an extra spice to it. You might want to add a little root here, which is the same note. It's the same note as this one. It's called the root in the bass. So if we're playing the C major, we're going to want to add the C with it like that, and that's it. That's all. That's your first chord done. You've basically learned the most common chord in all of music knowledge. All right, it's C major with the C in bass, and that's it. So just get used to playing that over and over again, and that's your first chord. So what's the next one? Well, the next one is G, and we just have to find the G. So your G's here, and we just do the same pattern as what we did with the C major. It's amazing. So we go G, B, and D. So we've got G, skip 1 B, skip 1 D. There you go. There is your G major. And I'm just doing the same bass as I did before down there. The next one is A. It's A minor, and I don't know, we're not going to get too hung up on the terminology. It just is A minor. So basically what we're doing, same pattern again. From G we just move on. And basically it's the same. A, skip 1 C, skip 1 E. And that's it. A minor. Perfect. So we've got 3 already. C, G, A minor. Last one, F. Same process as before. Find F. As I say, it's a 1 that looks like an L, but it's got the 3 black notes above it. F, we go F, miss 1 A, miss 1 C. And then we just do the bass, F, and that's it. Done. So we've got those 4 done. And just get used to the feeling of those. And you may notice that playing those, they sound very familiar to quite a few songs that you know. Maybe you've heard this chord progression somewhere. And the one that springs to mind for me, because I'm a Beatles fan, is Let It Be. But there's so many other songs that use this. So just get used to, as long as it takes, just get used to playing C, and then G, and then A minor, and then F, and just keep doing that. And maybe you want to bounce it a little bit, so maybe you want to do maybe you want to do something like this. But just practice bouncing those. And it's as simple as that. Those 4 chords make up so many common songs. I say that link is in the description. It is an amazing act. And it just goes to show that this chord progression can go to play so many songs that people will be able to recognise and that sort of thing. Now I'm going to put a few examples at the end of this video of just songs that use this sort of chord progression, so you can get an idea of some of the songs that you can play.